What's going on, Voodies? It's your boy, Johnny B. And right away, I want to thank you for supporting the VooDoo Chef podcast. I mean, your support means the world. And you know, VooDoo Chef is my guy. And the podcast is pretty entertaining, even when it's not. So make sure 8 o'clock every Tuesday, you're watching this live stream and remind yourself to do so. How do you do that? Like middle-aged messes like me? Yeah, you remind with a tube or a phone. I like the tube myself. Alexa, remind me to watch the VooDoo Chef podcast live streaming every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. There she is. She's reminding me. And now she will every Tuesday. So make sure you do that. Subscribe wherever you like to listen to podcasts and keep showing support. We appreciate it, Voodies.
VooDoo Chef with his magic knife cuts through the air like a ghost in the night. Butter sizzle so on fire, bacon crackles hot desire. Caffeine kicks me awake, I'm alive. Cause fuel the madness, gotta survive. Club is what keeps the demons at bay. VooDoo Chef spell we obey. Butter, bacon, caffeine, comfort, and he's got the cure for whatever's hurting. Butter, bacon, caffeine, comfort, and life's a feast in the chaos for certain.
What is going on, Voodies? It's a beautiful day here in Tampa, Florida. I'm going to tell you, it's a wee bit hot today, but that's the only way we roll. Welcome to the very first episode of VooDoo Chef Live. Mise, VooDoo, Fire, Cook. And that's what we're doing. We're cooking live. We're going to have a special guest every week, and we're going to choose a protein, a starch, a veg, and a VooDoo Flavor Profile. And we're going to throw it down in 30 minutes and create some super cool dishes. Who better to have for episode 1 than our good friends Wicked? What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, VooDoo?
Dude.
Dude, back, brother.
I don't know, dude. I'm sitting here going, are we dumb or what? What are we doing? So we got together last week in a phone call. And the first thing we said, all right, let's pick a protein. And we said we'd do chicken. And then we had to pick a starch, a veg, and a VooDoo Flavor Profile. And we did that. And we're going to take a look at that in a minute. But before we do, we got to get an update because, you know, there's something about, what is it, Go Rebel or something?
You dirty dog. That's right. We got a new album coming out this year, and we're super excited for that to be happening. We've been working on it for quite some time, and it's our follow-up to the Sunburn album. And I'd like to say that we've outdone ourselves.
Absolutely.
Dude, American rock and roller, Sunburn. I can't wait. It is a. Did we lose you?
We're here.
No, we're beat.
What? Dude, this is how live this is. I've got YouTube going over here, and it's a 10-second delay. So I'm like, what's going on, man? I time warped myself. Your music is better every time. It's super, super cool. I can't wait to hear the new music. If it's anything like you previewed down here in Tampa, it's going to be amazing, dude. I can't wait.
We may have teased a few songs.
You may have, and I'm pissed that I wasn't paying more attention, to be honest with you. All right, let's get back to the mission at hand here. And you know, in the preview, well, let's just watch when we chose the ingredients. This is a shortened version. We put the whole version on Facebook to tease tonight's show. You can go watch the full version, but here's how we got to what we're doing tonight. Here we go. All right, man, we're here with the Wicked Boys, and guys, I am so excited that the first VooDoo Like We Do is with you guys. But Now we got to get to the dirt, man. We got to get to the dirt. We've decided that the protein we're going to cook with is chicken. But now we've got to pick our starch, our veg, and of course, our VooDoo Flavor Profile. So I always give guests the first choice. Do you want to choose the starch, the veg, or the VooDoo Profile to go with our chicken?
Let's do waffles.
Waffles, dude, I am so in with that. All right, so we got chicken, we got waffles, but remember that leaves veg and VooDoo Flavor Profile to me, and you're leaving a veg to me with
this is scary. I'm curious you're gonna come up with.
You should be scared. I want to make it fun and creative for me and hard as fuck for you.
I already see it. It's going to be like that.
I'm going to throw you a softball. We're going with onions.
All right.
We're going with onions. And that's leaving flavor profile to you for the waffle. So talk to me about the flavor profile of VooDoo. We've got chicken. Your starch is waffle. And then we've got the onion as our veg. Where are we going with VooDoo Flavor Profile?
You know what I think we got to do?
What's that?
Let's do this as a call out. This will be like a little call out to what we're up to with Wicked, which is writing a record with one of our favorite producers from Nashville. How about some VooDoo Chef Nashville, Tennessee hot, baby?
Holy moly. This is going to be the best VooDoo like we do ever, and it's the first one, so I'm super stoked. We've got chicken, we've got waffle, we've got onion, and we've got Nashville. We're going to see what kind of flavors we can create and what kind of dishes we can put together. Oh, man, this is going to be awesome. So, guys, this is just the teaser. We got 1 week to prepare and cook. So write your menus, and I'm going to see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. All right, so many people just signed off right there thinking the podcast's over. So we wrote the menus, guys. I kind of bet we both went the exact same way. I'll let you guys tell us what you're creating first before we kick this off.
Yeah, I mean, you guys saw it just now. We went tit for tat in terms of, the protein, the starch, the veggie, and I'm just gonna say that we might have had a little bit of a plan. We were looking to kind of throw in our angle from our Rochesterian background, and that's how we kind of came up with this whole chicken and waffles thing. But we were gonna take it a step further, because we missed the South so much that we were like, how do we bring that back to those times when we were on tour last year in the spring, going through New Orleans, Texas, Florida. So we're going to throw a little bit of a spin on this, and it's going to be chicken, waffles, onions, but we're making a peach habanero bourbon syrup that's going to go on it with goat cheese, arugula, and pecans.
Holy, way overachieving right there, fellas.
Listen, we're going up against the best, so we got to be ready. And don't forget, we're basing this all off of our Nashville, Tennessee hot VooDoo seasoning, one of our faves.
Hell yeah. And if you want to get your Nashville hot, you can log on to VooDooChef.com right now and buy yours. So, all right, here we go, fellas. When you say waffle, I should have gone back and we should have reshot that and made you choose bread or something like that. But I got so excited because I love chicken and waffles too. We're doing Nashville hot chicken and waffles with a bourbon maple glaze. Garnishing, because your garnish has to reflect what's in the dish. We're doing Nashville hot Funyun crust on our fried chicken. And this isn't a competition. It's groups of guys, groups of people, groups of anybody getting together to cook, have fun, and chat. At the end of tonight's episode, you'll get a prelude to next week. If you want to go out and buy all the ingredients and cook with us, buy all the ingredients and cook with us. That's what it's about. VooDoo Chef Live. Mise, VooDoo, fire, cook. And guess what? When we come back, that's exactly what time it is. Get your kitchens ready, fellas. Here we go.
Whiskey lovers know how critical temperature variations are to aging whiskey. Blue Note Bourbon is crafted in Memphis, Tennessee, where it is aged in their warehouses located just east of the Mississippi River. And based on its fruity vanilla flavor with smooth oak finish, the unique microclimate of the region with high humidity and steady temperature adds up to create the perfect place for aging. Head down to the Crossroads and jump into a juke joint and enjoy every bluesy note of the official bourbon of the VooDoo Chef, Blue Note Bourbon.
In my opinion, tell me, baby, listen up. VooDoo Chef is here, he's about to disrupt. He'll taste it all, give his honest critique. No sugar-coated words, he's the one they see.
So what we got here is our Day at Country Club's Wagyu Wellington burger. So this is 75-15, 8-ounce Wagyu, American Wagyu beef patty. The mushrooms on top of it we saute with the VooDoo dirt. So it's got the espresso, it's got the brown sugar, some nice sweetness. The sauce on it is a Dijon aioli. And then we've got some Gruyere Fontina blend on top of that. And underneath the sweet Vidalia onions and the scarlet butter lettuce. So we wanted to take a take on the classic beef Wellington. You got the mustard, you got the mushrooms, the prosciutto. We took the nice, soft Euro-baked brioche bun, didn't toast it, because we want that soft flakiness like you would get in a Wellington.
Holy cow, dude.
Just a little something we slapped together over our Day at Country Club, you know, things that we do on a regular basis.
Make sure you check them out. You don't have to be a member to eat there.
Just
tell them
Tim.
In my opinion.
The Southwest is one of the hottest places in the country, and not just because of the weather, but because of the flavor. And if you're looking flavor of the Southwest, grab yourself a little VooDoo Chef Red and make it all taste amazing.
Got a secret in the kitchen, spices dance and shout. Every flavor got a mission, taste the magic, there's no doubt. Put that sauce and feel the power, seasonings that never fail. In your mouth a taste of tower, what you try, there's no avail. VooDoo Chef got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. You will worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights. From the grill to the skillet, every dish just smells so grand. Sprinkle now, don't you spill it, magic right here in your hand. From the grill to the skillet, every dish just smells so grand. Sprinkle now, don't you spill it, magic right here in your hand. VooDoo Chef got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. You will worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights. VooDoo Chef got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. You will worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new.
All right, guys, it's time. Mise, VooDoo, fire, cook. Let's check out the kitchens. Here we go. What's going on, fellas?
We're getting ready. We're going to start cooking here. I got to start my syrup. So my habanero bourbon syrup production. We're going to get this going.
All right, we do gotta give some shout outs before we get started. We gotta give shout out to one of our newest partners, Co-Aqua Water. You know, we're here in Florida. We've got to stay hydrated.
Works different.
Right. We're gonna kick this back and we're gonna start that timer. Here we go. Just so you know, you'll hear the timer go after 25 minutes. letting us know that we have 5 minutes left. But here we go. Time starts now.
Let's go.
Let's go, dudes. Let
All
me
right,
get some water here.
We're starting some syrup. We got to get this in a pan right now, and we got to get this going. I got it on medium high, and I'm going to start my reduction. I want to get this going before the guys get the chicken. Unfortunately, it's going to take me 25 minutes to get the syrup out of the bottle. We did pull this from one of our New York syrup trees. I had Scott actually at the end of the other siphon just sucking away like crazy.
Family show. Family show.
Very cough up the lung, dude. Whoa. Easy there.
All right, so, we got to get a little marinade on our chicken. So I got to get that going first, too, because we're not working with a lot of time. But I want to get my chicken in some buttermilk for a little while. We're going to season it down with a little dust. Drop in some half and half. I use half and half for everything, if you know me. Some people go, what do you like, the fat? Yeah, I do. But I'm lazy. I don't want to go buy milk, heavy cream, all that stuff. We just buy half and half. And then I'm going to hit it with a little lime juice for that acid. And we're just going to let that sit in there. And now that that's sitting, I'm going to go ahead and get my onions ready because we're going to do a tobacco onion to stack right on top of this waffle and have some fun.
All right, I've got all of my seasonings in there. Again, most important, we got the Nashville, Tennessee Hot VooDoo Chef seasoning. Don't forget Wicked Bourbon. Yeah, that's right. Trademark right there. Boom, it's in. All right.
Can you talk to me about that bourbon? Did you say Wicked Bourbon?
Oh yeah, we've been. I tell you what, man, we've been procuring the greatest ingredients, the most wicked ingredients. We're throwing in habaneros right now. I got to remember to wash my hands after this because normally what I do is I rub my eyes and then they got to bring out the milk. That's no good. So we're gonna get these
entertaining TV though.
That's right. We're getting these puppies in there right now. This is going to start reducing down. Again, we got it on medium high. We're going to go a little bit higher, and then we're going to lower that heat. Last but not least, we got our peaches.
Like Sammy Hagar said.
We're going to put them in whole. We're going to just get that flavor going and let that thing get cooking and reduce it down. Next to Chad, he's going to get the chicken going. Make sure you wash those hands.
What you guys got cooking?
All right, listen, we got to get this egg scrambled. I'm going to put some heavy cream in here so we can marinate our chicken.
Danny, I'm gonna ask again. How many people you guys got cooking over there, bro?
Easy. It's just four.
So we might have to introduce a little bit of the sous chef help, if that's what you want to call it.
Well, you know what? I am getting my onions ready.
Oh, goes my hands and my eyes. Goddamn.
Every
Is
good
that your statement?
is sous chef. Okay.
All right, so we're going to get this thing nice and covered in that batter. I want to get Scott, give me some more of that Nashville Hot in here.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
We're really going to.
That stuff's
Right in here?
potent. That
Right in
stuff's
here.
real potent.
Right there.
That's
Good.
potent.
All right, good. We want to taste it. We want to have every flavor in every bite.
Was that sugar? Oh my God!
Not quite.
Look at the way he's flipping that.
What do you got there, Chad? A little.
I'm enjoying watching you guys while I'm just hanging out by myself here. So I'm making my waffle batter right now. We don't have Bisquick over here or any of that good stuff. So cracking eggs, a little bit of vanilla. We're going to add a little butter.
For your flavor.
One of the 5 food groups right there, right?
Hey, guy.
Our half and half. And then we'll get to mix in our flour mixture.
Right.
So
Pretty good.
my waffle batter is just about done. You guys are dredging some chicken, looking pretty good.
Kayla, come here. So right now we got this reduction going. It's heating up. We're gonna start reducing this.
as Chad gets that chicken ready. We're really trying to burn off that alcohol, that wicked bourbon. I'm just telling you, that stuff burns good.
TM?
So,
That wicked bourbon, is that TM?
yeah, you know it, baby. We're going to start reducing this. We're going to bring that heat down a little bit.
I made it in Gunner's toilet. It's like a prison bourbon.
Next up, we got Scotty. He's going to get some of those caramelized onions going.
You know, some people like to get real complicated with it. I like to keep it simple. We got butter. You gotta let it sizzle, you know. Caramelize. Just throw the onions in there.
Now, how long are you going to let those cook?
Smell the sweet flavor.
How long you let them go, Scotty?
I let the onions tell me.
Let the onions do the talking. You got to love that, brother. All right. We're rocking and rolling down here, guys. I got our waffle batter ready to rock on. I've got my tobacco onions sweating a little bit. And need I say, you know, I don't want to say I'm going to hang out for a little bit, but I want to ask you guys about this record. When do you think we can expect to see it?
Oh, that's the question.
That is a question of the year. I'll tell you what, VooDoo. Me and my brother here, Chad Michael, you know, we've really been grinding while the other guys, you know, just hang out in the kitchen. But we've got the album mixed and mastered. We've got killer music videos ready for everybody, and so much more. I mean, we're talking like reality TV shows. We're talking about all kinds of stuff, show dates, special merch bundles. I'm talking rare merch that will be super limited. But long story short, I'm thinking this summer, don't you?
Yeah. You got a pretty good target for summer, man.
No better time to go rebel than during the summer.
That's right.
Maybe even going into August when, you know, I don't know, VooDoo Bash is going on or something.
Oh my goodness, you guys haven't heard. We have a new event that takes place in August. And now you're breaking my heart because we might have to bring VooDoo Bash back if Wicked's coming to Tampa.
Woo! What's that?
So on August 1st, the VooDoo Chef Foundation is doing an event called A Taste to Remember. And we're bringing together a lot of our sponsors, and we're going to feature them and let them be the stars of the show. And we're going to pair them with high school students to work at their stations with them to kind of celebrate our sponsors, those that support us, in addition to celebrate the high school culinary student. And it's going to be a huge event. We're checking out venues right now, but it's going to be pretty amazing, dude.
That sounds awesome, man. I love how you guys always give back to the community, and you're educating, you're building like just this foundation. Is something that we try to do in rock and roll. And, you know, it's a give and take kind of thing. You know, we're also going in to write a new album this summer. And we're getting help from some of our, you know, the people we look up to, our peers that have been really trailblazing over the years. Actually, little spoiler alert, we're going to go into the studio with Tuck Smith from Tuck Smith and the Restless Hearts, formerly of the Biters. We're super excited to be kind of like teaming up with one of our heroes. And then we get that back. And ironically, before we even do that with Tuck, we're going to the local area that are interested in rock and roll and starting a band, and we're going to do a little like workshop and show them the studio, show them kind of how we formed the band and how we work together. And I think paying it forward is a big part of it.
The neighbor kids?
Dude, that's a huge part. And the fact that you guys do that is just a testament, more so, why we hang out. All right, man. I got to get my sauce going. I've been BSing here, lollygagging. Dude, I love that you're playing with your heroes. I love that they're giving back to you. You're paying it forward through them. It's just full circle, and that's what it's about.
So what?
While we were talking, I went ahead and added some Nashville hot to my Funyuns and crushed them down. And now I am getting my bacon ready to go inside my pan. I've got cherry wood smoked bacon. I love the flavor that cherry wood gives off. That's going in my pan to start releasing that fat, work its magic. And then what we're going to do, I could have broke out the Blue Note bourbon.
Whoa! Well,
So the VooDoo Chef Barrel Select Bourbon. The only place to get this barrel is from VooDoo Chef Foundation. We got the whole barrel. I hand selected it, 116 proof. And you would think that I'm going to use this in my bourbon maple sauce. Hard no. This is sipping whiskey. Most people would go, all right, he's going to break out a bottle of Old Number 7. Well, you're half right. We're still going to kick it big. We're breaking out the Old Number 7 gold label, which most people don't even have. Very hard to find. Big shout out to my boy Dave Thomas for taking care of me. This is Jack Daniel's Maple Bourbon. Very hard to find. This is what we're going to deglaze with before we add our maple and create our syrup. How you guys doing over there?
We're heating this oil right now up to 300. A little.
Gunner just got to heat it up to 300. Let's fry this baby. Let's go.
We're not there yet.
What am I looking at in the pan?
Oil.
Oh, you're heating up your oil.
Yeah.
Oil's kind of an important thing if you're going to be making Nashville hot chicken.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Not that I forgot to bring mine out here.
I was thinking about making Nashville cold chicken, but we told them that.
We talked about this being live, guys. I really did walk out with no fry oil. How funny is that?
I'm embarrassed for Gunner.
I'm embarrassed for
I'm
the
got.
dish I'm going to put out here for you, buddy. All right, there goes that Jack Daniel's maple bourbon. Getting that bacon up off the pan.
Whenever I'm interested in really frying a chicken, I go to one of my main friends, Addie, right here. And you know what she does? She is a pro at fried chicken. So we brought her in today. She's one of our chefs tonight, and she's gonna save the day. You know, Gunner sometimes just needs to get cradled.
Laughing at you. Oh my God, everybody laughing at him. Oh my God.
So wait a second. Now there's 5 of you.
Honey, where's the other thermometer? What'd you do with that?
Here's in the kitchen. We got an oil debacle.
Patience is a virtue.
Meanwhile,
The clock is ticking, and the time is running.
All right. Well,
Right?
sure the oil's okay. You can still drop it in. Give me a piece of
We're almost at the halfway mark, gentlemen.
20 minutes to go, baby. Chicken shed. Chicken shed. Well, look at
Yeah,
that baby.
see? Look
Look
at
at that
that.
baby go.
beautiful thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Bubbling.
God.
It's sizzling. We're at 280, 295, 300. So we got to turn that temp down to keep it at the
Patty, what temp are you looking for?
There we go. 300.
Did you say 3?
300 degrees.
Look at that. We got a pro in the kitchen over there.
Oh, no.
I feel like I'm just hanging out.
I'm like the stage mom. In the background, I'm just going.
needs that.
Back.
All right.
So you've got, is that boneless breast of chicken? What are you cooking there?
What do you ask? Would you ask VooDoo?
What kind of, what cut of chicken is that?
It's
You know what? You know, VooDoo, that's a rare chicken. It's a Rochester chicken. They're blue. They're blue, and they come from the woods. They live in teepees.
Yeah.
run around all over the place.
Cities. All right, I'll just let you guys do your thing. All right. You know what? It's time for me to stop playing around.
All right, you know, next up, I want to introduce the inspiration behind the menu and the recipe. Bring in Chelsea, my fiance. She really helped us bring. We said, hey, you know, we were big for our britches, and we said, hey, VooDoo, let's do chicken waffles and onions. And I was like, oh no, what are we actually gonna cook?
And Chelsea and I really collaborated on it. And the pecans.
So thank you to Chelsea for helping us pull together a menu item. She really said, hey, remember when you guys loved the South? That's what you got to go for. So she gave us the direction, and we got in the car and we drove.
So Chelsea, first thing, congratulations.
Oh,
Wait, aren't there supposed to be waffles in this meal?
Oh no, we need
There are.
Charge of the waffles.
Gunnar better get going. We need 2 of those, buddy.
Gumbo Costin over here.
Wait, are those Eggos?
No, this is a batter. This is a batter, and this is the smallest waffle maker in the world.
All right, so I've got my waffle maker over here. It's getting dark here in Tampa. We got to start, not like cooking faster is going to make any more lights come on, but we're going to go ahead and drop our waffle too. I've got my carbon malted waffle maker here. Here we go.
I'm not going to show some message.
No, just
Okay.
saying pour in there.
Okay. Bam.
That's gonna be the weakest waffle ever.
Yeah, that's enough.
It's never enough. Put more. Put
What-
more.
What are you talking about?
There's never enough batter. Put tons in there.
Dude, it's going to overflow, and then I'm going to have a problem.
Oh, it's going to be funny.
He said it's going to be funny. You're freaking sabotaging me, brother. You're a clown.
All right. Hey, this really is live. So watch what I do. I'm going to single your camera out for a minute there, Gunnar.
You're a little guy, aren't you?
There you go.
Look at this
Hey.
little waffle maker.
Talk to us about what you're doing.
He's singling the camera out. I'm making the tiniest waffles of all time. We're making I don't know. we got the waffle batter here. We're sticking it in the waffle maker.
The secret ingredient that Gunnar puts in his batter. It's a VooDoo Nashville zesty sauce.
Tips his toes in it.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Can you not pull out the camera anymore? That'd be great.
Well, if we go back over here to the onions that are perfectly
Right
sauteed.
now, coming in live from the chat. Live from the chat. Scott is getting heckled. Somebody turn the camera on me right now. So live from the chat, I'm hearing a lot of feedback on Scott's cooking. Oh my God, turn your heat down, Scott. Your onions are going to burn. Those metal tongs on Teflon pan, it's gonna make me throw up. All right, flipping this. That's flipping the chicken, baby.
Oh my God, what's happening to this waffle?
Ooh, that's a good color right there.
Hysterical.
It's on right now. It's on. The chicken's cooking and we're cooking. The
almost
comments are coming in.
It's almost like somebody told him to put too much batter in there.
Oh my goodness. Look at that chicken too.
Look at the onions. The onions are burning. She was right. The commenter is right.
No, this is how they're supposed to be.
I'm just going to sit and watch and sabotage myself.
I like them like this, okay? It's national style.
we have?
All right, fellas, here we go. Check out this waffle.
Oh,
Look at this beautiful waffle. Hey, Gunner, take a look at this waffle, buddy.
And what are you saying, dude?
Look at that waffle there, buddy.
Yeah, look at it. We just look at it. It's not done yet. Light was off.
Oh, lights got to go on?
Light's off when it's done.
Oh my God! Oh no!
Spray it. You have to spray it.
Spray it with told him that? Nobody told him that.
Because I put too much in there. Because VooDoo told
It's a nightmare!
My client wasn't told he had to spray it first.
God dang it.
All right, so we're going to take a quick minute here and tell you what we're doing with the VooDoo side. What we did, we took our onions on a mandolin, and we got them nice and thin shaved here. And I let them set for a little bit so they'd start to weep. I'm going to coat them with VooDoo Chef fried batter mix, get them tossed up real nice, and then deep fry them. Fried is the same stuff we're going to bread our chicken with. So we're going to have those flavors going throughout. Now, inside our batter mix, we're going to add a little bit of VooDoo Chef dust so that our onions have a little bit of salt flavor kicking in with that batter mix. And this is how hard it is, guys. You just toss them up, and now they're ready to drop in the fryer. Once that oil gets, according to Addie, about 300 degrees, we're going a little hotter than that. And then once we're done with our onions, we're going to do the same with our chicken, and we're GTG, man, good to go. So let's get back with the boys and see where they're at. Oh, that's where we want to go, Danny, right there. Introduce us.
That's Luna.
Look at that. Oh, beautiful.
Boys are coming along. Where is he? Oh boy.
We're not gonna get
And the best boy, Angie. Angus.
Hey, Wicked guys. Yeah. Who's got an extra ticket to AC/DC next Friday if anybody wants to fly down?
You only have one?
One.
Yeah.
I don't
We'll
think
fight
you want,
for it.
I don't think you want to go with me, man.
It's gonna be an incredible show. Are you guys plating already?
A little bit. We're getting close. We got a couple of items on the plate. We're just working through it right now. We're very close right now. Outside of the burnt onions, we did get some onions that weren't burnt. Scott will get the burnt ones because he prefers them that way.
This is.
It looks like blackened chips.
That's caramelized. Sure. You know what's missing is the mushrooms. I fought for mushrooms in this meal, but we couldn't get them. No.
Well, we're about at the 5-minute mark, guys, just so you know. So my onions and chicken have to get started, and then it's time to plate.
Oh, I haven't done with the second waffle yet because I had to fix this one. Because this guy told me to do it a way that didn't work.
So this is Gunner's powder sugar bag.
I got so many things I could do with that.
VooDoo.
That's enough.
VooDoo. Let's give a little praise to the woman behind the camera.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Kayla.
not me.
How
That's
many
Gunner, actually.
do you guys have?
That's it.
the whole crew.
Well, you know what? I'm happy that you guys all together doing your thing. That has been your mantra since day one, and you definitely live the rock star life. And by that, I mean you eat, breathe, live, sleep, and die Wicked. You know, we got a lot of rednecks here in Tampa that hang stuff like that from the back of their truck.
We got that here too.
Nice.
We're getting ready. And we're getting stuff ready. We're almost there, VooDoo.
You're not done yet?
Well, we got that New York water going right now, and we're keeping hydrated. It's a hot day.
Bathtub bourbon, it's called.
Yep.
What are you really drinking tonight?
We're really drinking a little bit of.
Are we allowed to say?
Yeah, Blue Note.
Wish.
What are you really drinking? I'll send you some Blue Note.
Really?
We can afford Blue Note. We need it. Help us. Send it, please.
We appreciate it.
What kind of whiskey is Blue Note?
It's born in Kentucky, and it finds its soul in Memphis. So it does a year in Kentucky, and then it sets in Memphis for at least another 4.
Do they have like one of those like black barns where it like heats up and like in the barrels and everything?
Yeah, they have their own rick houses, and the climate where is very unique in Memphis. It's subtropical, so it creates a very unique flavor and works its own little magic. But like I said, we've selected our own barrel, and we will be more than happy to send Wicked a bottle of VooDoo Select.
We'd love that.
Mostly for Scotty, but also the rest of them can share it. Yeah.
Well, VooDoo, you know my daytime travels are in the wine and spirits business, so much appreciated.
Well, I also know that the other fellas up there like my other brand that I have an affinity for, Tequila 512.
Oh, Chad, you're the tequila guy, right? I'm the tequila guy, dude.
So we'll work some magic and take care of you guys, your family.
You're the man.
All right. Hey, my chicken's going down, and we're at the 5-minute mark, so I hope you guys are ready.
Whose
Ready
mouth?
to go.
We got to match that bite out.
Stop recording it.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Gunner! Gunner took a bite!
Angus gave over data.
Count the teeth. 1, 2.
That's more teeth than a dog has.
One's missing.
5.
All right, I gotta do some cleaning here, and while my stuff's hanging out, I'm gonna have me another Coaqua because I definitely need to stay hydrated, man.
I'm ready to eat. Are we good?
Are you guys plated?
We're ready to plate.
We're about to.
Whenever you are.
He's already eaten.
So Kayla, let's walk it around. So we've moved some of our reduction into a little bit of a crock pot here to keep it warm. So this is the peach bourbon habanero reduction.
Let's see it, baby.
Ooh, that's spicy and sweet all at the same time. So we moved that there. Come with me, Caleb.
Chad really got moving on the chicken. He got moving quick on it.
Chad got moving on the chicken, so we got the chicken going. Scott managed to find he found his spirit in terms of the caramelized onion. They weren't burnt anymore. This is for the rest of us. He'll take the burnt one. Go. We got tequila and we got goat cheese. That's gonna spread on your waffle first, right?
Gunner went crazy. He made like 17 waffles.
And while you guys were tuning in to VooDoo, we got a lot of waffles here, but we need a little bit of that tea bag powdered sugar going on. So we'll get that going. Right.
Hey, I'm going to quote our good friend Fleener and call shenanigans. That's awesome, though, man. That's a great looking spread right there.
I know. Thanks, bro.
We're feeding about 5 to 10 people tonight. The neighborhood folk are kind of gathering outside of the door.
3 dogs.
They've all been waiting for the VooDoo Chef podcast tonight, and who wouldn't, right?
Right. I mean,
rock and roll. We're talking food. We're talking cooking. So my 3 favorite things.
Some of the well done ones. They're right here.
I'm with you. Let's put those in some on a nice sandy and tear it up.
Look at
If while my chicken's frying, I'd be lying if we didn't say we were doing pork. I was so hoping that we would be doing pork, I wanted to make an old Polish dish called city chicken with pierogies.
Oh man, well, maybe next time if you have Chelsea and Kayla and Addie on, they'll actually make a meal like that. That could be formidable.
Yeah, they're not as quick as we are at cooking, like as you see here. But if we get them involved next time, we can help them out, and we'll figure out.
Well, we've got 1 minute and 55 seconds here, so I'm going to get my plate ready to rock and roll. That timer's going to ding any second. My chicken's getting ready to come out. It looks like you guys really went to town when I stepped out to grab fry oil. So let me get this going. I'm going to move my camera around and let you see my plate. I've got my waffle here. Let's single this out.
All right.
Goat cheese.
Yep.
Oh, he said
Got my waffle. We're going to go ahead and grab our onions and get those right in the center of the waffle. Build a nice little mound of tobacco onions right in the middle. And it's time for our chicken. Right out of the fryer, right onto our waffle.
Oh, yeah.
Potatoes.
Now, we got to finish this bad boy off with our Nashville hot onions. And then just because I'm me, and I like it a little tart and a little creamy, we're going to add some Gorgonzola crumble. And then finally, the maple bacon glaze.
You got that right. Those things.
And there's the timer. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Mise, VooDoo, fire, cook. That's Nashville hot chicken and waffles. All right, guys, let's see that spread.
All right, ready? We're finishing this up right now.
Look at that.
Do the honors, baby. Get that goat cheese on this.
Oh yeah.
So we're spreading the goat cheese. We got that powdered sugar down. Get it on the other waffle here. All right.
God.
I love good goat cheese. What do we do next?
Some arugula.
We're going to throw that.
Guys, you keep building. We're going to come back and see the finished plates.
You got it.
And we'll sit and chat. Don't go anywhere, guys.
Hi, my name is Sunny. Today we're making some VooDoo Chef Nashville Hot Tenders with our fried better batter mix and our Nashville Hot seasoning. So what we're gonna do is grab our chicken that's been marinated in half and half and lime juice. We're gonna grab 3 of these right here, and then we're gonna dredge them into the better fried batter mix. We're gonna evenly coat these. Make sure you get every single nook and cranny dredged up. I'm going to pat the dredged flour off, and I'm going to put it on our pan. And the next step is we're going to put them in the fryer. I'm going to fry these off. Alright, now we're at the fryer. We're going to drop our tenders down. Now we're going to let these fry for about 6 to 8 minutes until they're fully golden brown and they're ready to toss in our Nashville Hot. Now we're going to make our Nashville Hot tenders with some hot fry oil and the Nashville Hot. We're going to grab 1 ounce of hot fry oil, same one we're using to cook the chicken. Now we're going to grab our Nashville Hot VooDoo seasoning. We're going to put about 2 tablespoons of this. All you gotta do is just mix it up together. Base. Now we pull up our tenders right here. It's so crisp, you can almost hear it. I like that color of it as well. Now we're gonna put them in the bowl. Now we're gonna toss them in. Toss them in that hot, spicy, natural hot. Now for the taste test, try this Nashville hot chicken. That's definitely hot with this sweetness on the tender, the kickback of the cayenne. Ooh, it's real hot. We gotta cool it down with a little bit of BRE, best ranch ever. Real good. Nashville hot, VooDoo Chef.
In my opinion, Tampa Bay better listen up. VooDoo Chef is here, he's about to disrupt. He'll taste it all, give his honest critique. No sugar-coated words, he's the one they seek.
What's going on, Voodies? You know, I love macarons. And Shay Sweets, my girl Shay Daniels, makes the absolute best. I want you to check out this drop-off today. Red, white, and blue. Not only all-American, but oh my God, this one is called Nostalgia. That is a bomb pop. An old school bomb pop right off the ice cream truck. You've got the colors, you've got the flavors. You've got red, white, and blue. You've got lime, you've got cherry, and you've got blue raspberry. In my opinion, these are the best. Oh my God, that's nostalgia. Get you some Shay Sweets.
In my opinion,
I get asked all the time, why Tequila 512? And it would be real easy for me to say it's the 100% blue agave, the locally sourced volcanic spring water, the triple distillation, the 24-hour charcoal filtration. Hell, we could talk about bourbon barrels, the oxygenation process, but at the end of the day, it just tastes damn good. Tequila 512, the official tequila of the VooDoo Chef. It's time for the twins, Black and Nola. If you like the flavor of New Orleans, we got it right here and here. VooDoo Chef Blackening Seasoning. Create the perfect redfish, just like our boys up in New Orleans. But if you're looking for a little more of that Creole flavor, just grab the original Nola, New Orleans, Louisiana. Get your blackening, get your Creole, all in one shot.
Whiskey lovers know how critical temperature variations are to aging whiskey. Blue Note Bourbon is crafted in Memphis, Tennessee, where it is aged in their warehouses located just east of the Mississippi River. And based on its fruity vanilla flavor with smooth oak finish, the unique microclimate of the region with high humidity and steady temperature adds up to create the perfect place for aging. Head down to the Crossroads and jump into a juke joint and enjoy every bluesy note of the official bourbon of the VooDoo Chef, Blue Note Bourbon.
What is going on, fellas? Look at those plates.
We got it all going on. We got the homemade waffles out of the smallest waffle maker ever. We got cheese, arugula, caramelized onions are right in there underneath. Then we got our fried chicken.
Oh my God.
Got our reduction of the peach, habanero, bourbon reduction with syrup, pecans on top. There you go. Bringing us back to our southern roots. Let's go on tour, baby.
That looks absolutely amazing. I am super stoked. And the fact that you guys are going to sit down and partake right now makes me a little jealous.
We miss you, VooDoo. Check out all the boys and the girls here hanging out. We're getting ready to eat.
You know, I'm going to take a nice bite of this chicken before we wrap this up. You know, there's nothing better than chicken and waffles. But tell us one more time. Let everybody know where they can find you guys, where they can download your music, where they can find everything Wicked and be as excited as I am about that stuff.
Listen, you can go, oh, look at him. He's ready to dive in. Listen, wickedrockandrollofficial.com. You can get all of our socials on there. It's at Wicked Rock and Roll on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, Instagram,
TikTok,
you name it,
yeah.
TikTok. Hit them all up, follow us, sign up for the newsletter on our website.
Most importantly, the cool part about being on the socials isn't just to do it like everybody says. It's we're building a super fan base. Okay, you hear that? Super fan base, and that means that if you join our newsletter, if you join our socials, you're going to be in an exclusive group that is going to get the latest and the greatest things that are rare that no one else will get. That's just for you. And with a new album and an album after that, there's so much to come. So come and join the Wicked Rock and Roll group, the family, the culture, the cult, the lifestyle. We're going to have a blast. That's right.
Tell us about Beerness, because that's part of that culture.
Friday Beerness. I mean, every Friday, if you join the newsletter, you're a part of the personal inside look at what we're doing. I'm talking about
scenes, all that.
the family, the relationships, what we're doing on a weekly basis, and that goes out on Fridays. All you got to do is put your email on our website all the way at the bottom. Just enter your email, sign up. No spam, nothing crazy. Just every Friday you get a newsletter and you get a look at our favorite tune.
I hear the writer's really hot. The writer's really cute, I hear.
Yeah. And you're going to be a part of an intimate family. So I think it's cool. We appreciate it, and we hope that you are a part of it.
Dude, I know I'm part of it. I know all the Voodies out there are. I was out with Ed Carmack on Friday night, and I hadn't even had a chance to put out any of the teases for this, any of the information, because it got so busy. And Ed goes, "Hey, I read in Beerness that Wicked's going to be on the podcast Tuesday night." And I said, "Well, it's kind of a new version, Ed. We're doing something a little different." And then life got busy, but here we are. I'm glad we're here. And guess what, guys? It's already time to go, man.
VooDoo, thank you for having us.
Happy to
brother.
be here. Love you guys.
Till next time, man. Peace and love, everybody.